Hi there, I'm Joseph Kern, Instructional Designer at Emporia State University. This tutorial is on using Dropbox, which will solve a couple problems for you. Number one is if you have files you're working on at the office and you want to be able to access them at your home computer, this is able to be set up so that the files can be transferred over the internet instead of you always putting it on a disk, is what I've heard they're called, and transferring it manually. The other good thing about this is it's really good for if you want to have files to give students access to things without having to, again, give them disks. But it has really good sharing capabilities, so you can choose who sees things, or you can just put it all out there and anybody with a link can access it. So when you go to Dropbox.com, you have the option of downloading this. Now, you don't have to download it to get it to work, and so if you don't really feel like you need Dropbox, but you just need to be able to access it for something, don't download it. But if you do download it, you're able to set up a folder on your computer that works just like any other one. And so if I have something I'm working on at the office and I'm going to need it at home, I can just drop it over into this and it will automatically copy it. Now I go home, and if I have this downloaded at home, which is a really simple download process, they give you instructions. If I have this on a computer at home, I can open up the folder and my file will automatically be there. Yay! If I don't have this installed on a computer, so I go to a library somewhere, I can sign in, I can open it up, and it will take me right there and my file will be there waiting for me. So there's my movie I just put into the folder. So everything's automatic. It's really nice. So now that this is in here, how do you use it for your classes? Just clicking on the video will allow it to open up and you can play a video about seals. If you right click on it, you have some options where you can rename things and do the regular file management, but you can tell it to share the link, and you can punch in email addresses of who you're sending the link to, and only those people are able to view it. If you have a listserv or a group email account for your class, that's a really easy way to send it. You can also just hit Get Link, and when you do that, it will tell you the link is copied to your clipboard. So now if I was making some kind of document, I could paste that in there. Now students could just click on this document and access that same file. Or this file could be put into Blackboard as a link. Now, if you have a lot of files that you need to share with people, it's going to be a pain to do this one by one with every one of them. So you can move this to the public folder. The public one will already be set up for you on Dropbox, and the public one is where anybody with the link to it can access it. You don't have to worry about setting up a whole folder or anything like that. So now it's in here, so anybody I sent that link to is able to access it. Even easier than moving one file at a time is I can move a whole folder. So same thing, just right click on this, I'm going to move it to my public folder. And now I have all of these things for people to access living within the Dropbox. Each of these individually, I can still copy a link and send it to people. If I want the actual file, not just a link to get to the file, I'm able to hit download and it brings the file to my computer. So like I said, if you don't want to install the actual program on a laptop somewhere, or you're in a library somewhere and you need a file, this is how you can access it and actually download it, use it. And then you have features up here to upload a file. Again, if you don't use the drop folder like with the regular Windows, you can just click upload and upload a file. You can add new folders, share folders, do all these things a little bit more manually. You can also get free space. You have a limited amount of space when you first start, but if you're able to like refer friends or talk about it on Facebook, if you set it to upload cameras automatically, so like I have my camera, whenever I take a picture, it will automatically send it to Dropbox, which again is handy for me if I'm doing videos or making a project with pictures. I don't have to plug my phone into my computer. It's just all sent automatically. But you're able to add up a lot of extra space in here to be able to keep working with whatever you need to put on here. So that's the basics on Dropbox. It's a really useful tool, especially if you do a lot of things on multiple computers, and it's a really great tool for letting students access information real easily with a very simple download process for you to set up and for them to access.